WWE just witnessed the most shocking betrayal in years. Paul Heyman, the mastermind behind Roman Reigns' bloodline, just turned on the tribal chief to join Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41. The arena erupted as Heyman handed Seth the victory. What does this mean for Roman's future? Smash that subscribe button now because this story is about to explode. The main event of WrestleMania 41 was already electric, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in a brutal, career-defining war. But no one saw the twist coming. Just as Roman was about to finish Seth with a spear, Paul Heyman suddenly grabbed the tribal chief's leg, tripping him mid-move. The crowd screamed as Heyman, with a devilish grin, slid a steel chair into the ring, for Seth. One curb stomp later, and the unthinkable became reality. Heyman had betrayed Roman, and sided with his greatest enemy. This isn't just a betrayal, it's a nuclear bomb dropped on WWE's biggest rivalry. Heyman was Roman's brain, his voice, his power for nearly 5 years. Now, he's handed Seth Rollins the ultimate weapon, the wise man's genius. Roman is no longer just fighting Seth, he's fighting the man who made him. And the question now is, does the tribal chief even survive this? The moment was chilling. Roman, sprawled on the mat, looked up in disbelief as Heyman stood over him, not with concern, but with cold calculation. Seth, breathing heavily, locked eyes with Heyman, who simply nodded and said, "It's time for a new visionary." The crowd lost it as Seth hit one final curb stomp, pinning Roman clean in the middle of the ring. But the real shock came after the bell. Heyman grabbed a mic, his voice dripping with venom. You thought you were the head of the table, Roman? No. You were just the latest experiment. And experiments can be terminated. He then raised Seth's hand as Roman watched, his entire empire crumbling in seconds. This changes everything. Heyman didn't just switch sides, he rewrote history. Roman's downfall, without Heyman, the tribal chief is vulnerable. Does he even have a path back to power? Or is this the end of his reign forever? Seth's new era, with Heyman in his corner, Seth now has the ultimate strategist. Will this lead to a new corrupt visionary reign? Heyman's endgame, why now? Was this planned for years? Or did Roman finally push him too far? And what about The Rock? Cody Rhodes? The Bloodline? Heyman's move doesn't just affect Roman, it reshapes WWE's entire future. Paul Heyman didn't just betray Roman Reigns, he ended an era. WrestleMania 41 will be remembered as the night the Master became the Destroyer, and Seth Rollins emerged with the most dangerous ally in WWE history. Did that just happen? Smash that like button if you're as stunned as we are. Subscribe now because Heyman's game is just getting started. Will Roman seek vengeance? Will Seth become WWE's new monster? Comment your theories and turn on notifications, this story is only getting wilder.